Good morning, everyone. This is Lisa from Happytohook Creations, and today is Friday. Woo woo! It is Friday. I forgot to get all like excited about Friday last Friday because I'm doing this. I'm trying to do a video every single day of August. So yeah, it is Friday. I am so excited. Lots of stuff going on this weekend. Hopefully we'll get it all done. I don't know. Before we talk about that and what I made and what I may or may not frog, let's celebrate some birthdays and anniversaries. If today, August 9th, is your anniversary, I did that first. Congratulations. Happy anniversary to you. If today's your birthday, happy birthday to you. It's early. I've got both lights on because it's, the sunlight's barely coming up. I've been up since like 5:30. I went to bed early again. Silly me. I don't know what to tell you. Yep, Marauder's map. And that's good and hot. That is the last of my coffee that I received from Lori of the Armchair Chef when she sent me my mystery yarn box 1 month. She had a lot of goodies in there, and this one was Island Brew. And it was a little, instead of like a pod or a K-cup, it was a pod. Biodegradable as well. It's pretty good. I love that exotic-y kind of macadamia nut, brewing kind of coffee. Well, let's face it, I like it all. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful birthday and anniversary today. I hope you've got great plans. And it's on a Friday, so if your birthday or anniversary is on a Friday, woo, long weekend for you. If you got to work, hopefully it's a short day. I'm off at noon today, but I've got a lot to pack into those to those 4 hours. So I might go over a little bit, and that's totally fine. Getting some families ready for back to school, which is Monday, guys. Back to school is Monday here. So I want to say hi to all my subscribers. Thank you so much for sticking with me, starting with me, and for all my future subscribers, thanks. I appreciate you because you're gonna find me. When you do, you're gonna make the decision to either hit that like and subscribe button or not. And when you do, I want you to know that I am very grateful and very happy to have you on this channel. All my social media information will be in the description box below. But not only can you find me on YouTube, I'm also on TikTok, I'm on Instagram, and I'm on Facebook. Facebook, I have 2 pages. One is attached to my Etsy shop and Instagram, and the other one is a private group. You do have to answer one question to get into the group, but once you're there, you'll be glad you did because they're a wonderful group of people, and we would love to have you. So definitely check that out. I am doing a greeting card KAL, and I can tell you right now, even though it's August, I've had so many of you reaching out. We're just going to alternate. So last year we did the classic movies. This year we did greeting cards. Next year we'll probably do classic movies again. And a classic movie is any movie that is 20 years old or older, I believe is what it said when I looked it up. So let's see. We'll pick some. It's hard though because I was watching movies last night. What did I watch? Oh my gosh. And I think it was called Inherit the Wind. Was that it? Inherit the Wind? Maybe that was it. And then, oh man, that one with Gene Tierney. What the heck was it called? Dragonwick? I think it's called Dragonwick. Yeah. Anyway, and I just love movies like that. And I'm like, why didn't I ever show this one? So if you are new to my channel and new to my KALs, right now I pick a greeting card. I've got a box on the left that's overflowing with cards from you wonderful, fantastical people. I don't like throwing them away, and I thought, man, wouldn't it be great to just pick one every month and show it? And then all you have to do is crochet something. It could be one color off of that card. It could be multiple colors off of that card. You can crochet whatever you want. All you do is take a picture of it. It could be a picture of what you made next to the greeting card and post it on Facebook, or send it to me if you don't have Facebook, and I will post it with your name and any pattern or particular yarns that you've used that you've let me know about. I pick 2 winners at the end of every month and just send them a little yarny package as a thank you for, you know, joining in on the fun, because it is fun, right? And I appreciate that. And your name goes in every month that you put in an entry. So you might win like more than one time. So you might not, but it's always an option or a chance. There's always a chance that you can. And then when I do my movie classics, I pick a classic movie. I think this time around, I'm going to ask everyone what their favorite classic movie is. It could be the repeat, and then I'll just add with that. And then I'll pick from there. What I do is I send a picture of the poster of that movie, and then you make whatever you want from that. And then, ta-da, we're good to go. It's so interesting to see what people come up with. I love it. It's just so much fun. So to all who have reached out to me, yes, we will be doing the classic movie KAL again next year. And like I said, I'll probably just alternate. So this year, greeting, next year, classic movies. Okay. Now let's see, we've done some admin stuff. Oh, well, last admin. Thank you guys so much for hopping over to my channel. No, this is my channel, Lisa. To my Etsy shop and liking some items. And I've had a few purchases yesterday. Thank you so much for that. I really think I've got something with these two-tone hats. And again, I'd like to do, it's just a special thank you to Kelsey. She probably doesn't even watch this channel, but I would have never made them if I didn't watch her, because she is just amazing. I mean, I love seeing what she comes up with. And like I said, when I saw that green one, I was like, yep, I got to make some of those. Just you wait. Just you wait, people. And I have listed everything that I'm going to show you has been listed in my shop. The only difference is, you remember I ordered some tags? Well, funny story. Okay. Here's the thing. I ordered tags because I didn't think I had any more. So while I'm putting the new tags away, guess what? That's right, I found more tags. So I probably have 100. Ugh. So anyway, I'm using the old tags first before I use the new ones. And let me see, did I keep it in here? No, I must have put it in here. So she gave me, and she is Brenda from Chicks on a Farm. So I put all my tags in here. Yeah, you feel that? Yeah. Let me just show you real quick, and we'll get into the crochet and stuff. I just wanted to show you. And you're going to see the other tags on excuse me, you guys, I'm sorry. Okay, you're going to see the other tags on some of the items that I made. But this is the what do you say? Prototype. This is the prototype, and you guys have already seen the tags. She used a softer leather, which I love, but that is my new logo. And this, I found only, I think 4. These were my very first tags that Jack purchased for me. It's faux leather, but he purchased them for me, and so I got to use them up. But I didn't like sewing them in there. It just drove me crazy. So I thought, how much more would it be to get them with pivots on it? So I could just pop it in there. And I do like these. So this would go on a thicker, like maybe I'll put these on the bags or something. But I want to use every single one now that I have so many. And this was the one, look at that. I found this one. I think you're going to see this tag. But yeah, this was the bag I found. And I'm like, what is that? And then I looked. This was when I was still Happytohook, you guys. That's how long I've had these. And totally forgot about them. But I mean, I am still Happytohook. You'll find me. If you just enter Happytohook, I'll pop up. I added creations because I was on Twitter, and it just started causing a lot of problems with it just being Happytohook. They kept mistaking me for someone else, or it was just horrible. So Jack was like, you're gonna have to fix that. Change your name. I'm like, I'm not changing my name. I like Happytohook. So it's Happytohook Creations. That's when I just added the creations to it. And it seemed to work out fine. Now, I have lost the tag. Oh, man. Anyway, I already know what it is. So I'm about to show you something. And before that, see, I'm working on it a little bit at a time. This is, and I still can't find the other one, but I know I've got one here somewhere. And I thought it would be, we all agreed. A few of you did say Bohemian Vest. So with the other one, I am going to make a Bohemian Vest with it. It's like a golden yellow and a tan color. I don't know what the colorway is, but I'll pull it out and I'll show it to you guys next time. But this is my whip. It is not going to get frogged. Kind of like it accidentally did when it fell to the floor and I went to pull it thinking, oh, I'll just yank it. It'll come to me. No, it won't, Lisa. No, it won't. It just comes out. That's what it does. Yeah. So anyway, there's that. And then I did go to Hobby Lobby because they have new colors in their Adorable collection. And I use that yarn a lot because it reminds me a lot of the Parfait Chunky. Only difference is Parfait Chunky has 131 yards and the Adorable, I believe, only has like 92 or something. Less than 100, let's say. So I wasn't happy with it, but there are certain colors of the Adorable that I can't get with Parfait Chunky. So, I don't know, people are honking outside already. So the Adorable had this color. I really liked it. My thing is, instead of making this item first, I made an octo first. Where's that at? I made an octo out of the yarn. Sometimes you just kind of gotta rub it around and get them to, there we go, much better. So this is the new Adorable in, ready for it? Happylicious. Oh, I just love the colorway. I do. I love the name. It's so cool. So I thought, oh, I wonder how that would look as a cat. Only problem is I didn't have enough yarn. I didn't have enough yarn to finish it. I'm not frogging it. I'm just going to go. This is the 30% off week for the yarn. So when I get back from work, when I'm finished with work, I'm going to hop over there before I come home. And I'm going to buy like maybe 3 or 4 of these because there's several little items that I'd love to make. I love the way it stripes when you make a little, a little loaf cat anyway. I have no idea what else I'm going to make. This is the nose that I received and the eyes that I received from Connie and Candace for an early birthday present. So see, guys, it looks good, right? It looks so adorable. I just loved it. And I took a picture and someone is already interested in this cat. So I have to buy more in case someone else says, hey, you know that cat you showed? Can I have one? So I will finish it off and I will list it in my shop. But I got to make sure that I at least have the yarn because I don't want to frog this little guy. He's so cute. I'm not going to frog him. I figured, here's what I thought I was going to do. And this was Jack's suggestion. It was like, if you can't find this yarn and you want to finish that right away, just pick one of those colors and end it. And I was like, all right. Because I've got several of these colors solid. Because I use Adorable and I have some Adorable over here. And I'm looking, yeah, the yellow would probably work. Or that teal color. So either way, I'm definitely going to finish it. But man, how disappointing. I looked at the, I keep it in a bag on the floor because I don't like it here because it just comes out at me. When you get close to the end, you're crocheting it and it just doesn't come out when you're crocheting. So I just throw it in a bag and leave it on the floor. That way I can tug on it whenever I want. But when I realized that I wasn't going to have enough, I had it on my hand and I was walking around with a sad face and Jack just giggled at me. He goes, what's wrong? I go, I don't have enough to finish my little kitty. And he says, well, just put another color on it. And I go, let me go to Hobby Lobby first to see if I can get the color I need. So we shall see. All right, and there's my octo that I made. All right, this was last night. So last night I made that octo. I made the kitty cat. Let me get some more coffee before it gets cold. And then the only other, let's see, and I showed you this. There was something else that I had to show you guys. What was it? Oh, yes, okay. I forgot. Look what I finally hooked up. Hold on, let me show you. I finally hooked up my moon bin. I'm so excited. I hooked that up last night because I usually get the little sleeves. So when I print a label, when I have a sale, I print the label on my printer, and then I cut the label out with scissors, and then I slide the label into a label holder that you just peel off and attach to the box. I've been doing it that way for years. I buy them like 100 at a time. When I get down to like the last 20, I'll get it. Well, Moonbeam had a really good deal on Amazon, and as a Prime member, I think I got it for 34% off, which, I mean, that made it under $100. So I was really excited because I'd always wanted one. So I bought this at the beginning of the year and just now hooked it up. Just now. So I'm really excited to use it. So when I get any sales from today moving forward will be printed from my thermal printer. And I've got my other printer. They're both hooked up to my computer, and which is, oh, my grandson was in here. He was up at 6 o'clock this morning, you guys. It was driving me nuts. I was like, go in there and play on the computer or something. Don't bother me. It's too early. Oh, okay, so here's what it looks like. Let me see. Let me get the name off of there. So this is the little sleeve that I was telling you about. It's just a little sleeve, but it has adhesive on it, top and bottom. And you just stick it on your box. This is my very last one, but I can't, this is an order that I'm working on right now. My purple yarn needs to hurry up and get here, and I can't find it in town anywhere. So frustrating. But it's on its way, and Miss Bonnie is very patient. I explained to her that I had to order it, and she was totally fine with it. Oh, big news. It's not crochet related. I'm down 9 pounds, you guys. Whoop, whoop. And that cabbage and sausage was absolutely delicious. I made honey cornbread and only had one piece. My son found out that I made cabbage and sausage, and so did my grandson. So guess who doesn't have anything left for lunch? And Jack doesn't like the smell of cabbage, right? So I needed something to kind of counteract. So I'm looking through my cabinets, and I'm like, oh, I've got cocoa, I have butter. Yep, I made homemade brownies last night, and I had one of those as well. But there's none left. I told him, eat whatever you want. I sent 4 with my son, and a bunch of cabbage and sausage. So I love when I can cook a meal like that and it doesn't sit around and it's all gone. Crock pot's cleaned out. And this morning already, for the next 8 hours, I am cooking teriyaki chicken. That's it. I threw some chicken, and I love them with chicken thighs. I've tried them with chicken breasts. Don't like it as much. With chicken thighs, they're nice and tender. I cook them in the crock pot all day long in a thing of teriyaki sauce, and then I make the rice, and then I slice up green onion on top. Absolutely delicious. Delicious. And of course, you got to have extra teriyaki sauce to pour over it and have it with your rice. So yeah, so that's my meal for today, people. I know, I am happy to hook and happy to cook. All right, so I made 2 axolotls. I need to get on the good foot and get these done. So I was like, all right, I'll make some. Less than an hour, you guys, for both. So quick. I love it. I tried another pattern. It turned out kind of weird. So I thought I'll just stick to Crochet by Jenna from now, and I'll venture out when I don't have like 2 weeks before my show. And is it 2 weeks? 2 weeks from today. 2 weeks from today is my show. It's Friday night and Saturday from 9 to 3. So I got to make some more axolotls. Right now, I got 2. These 2 right here. I really have to get busy. But this was leftover yarn from making octos and squids. And I thought, oh, I should have enough. So there's that. And then, and now, the last 3 items that I'm going to show you. Here's who I have to thank for that. Roxy, who has been with me for what I feel like is forever. She was one of my very first subscribers. And then I have Louise. So the reason I'm mentioning these two ladies is because, and then you'll see some of these. So you remember these hats I was showing you guys? So see this hat? I put my tags on there. So these are the hats that I made because of Kelsey from Passionate. Oh, not this one, but this is, and the pattern is Robin Knotting Hook Crochet. She'll be linked in the description box below. But this was the green color that she used. And I made some of them, if you can see, some of them are a little slightly different at the bottom. Where's the other green one? Oh, yeah. So I did have two green ones. I've sold one. So this is the only, you remember I showed you two? This is the only green one I have. The other one just has a row of half double crochet. But this is how the hat pattern is supposed to look. Is with the granny stitch all the way down. So there's this one. So, oh, there it is. This is the one I sold though. This one is the one that's going in. Oh my gosh, that's going. I gotta put that over there because if I don't, is everything okay? What was the noise?
Electric. Sorry.
Okay. Anyway, this one is sold. This one is not. Oh, there's that. Okay. So because I was making these, some of you said, hey, Lisa, that's a cute hat. It would look really good in like this color, that color, or whatever. So Roxy suggested golden black and blue and orange. Blue and orange for, oh, there it goes again, my stupid bangs. For like bears. Well, not only do we have the bears in Indicator, which, fun fact, the Chicago Bears originated in Decatur. They moved to Chicago, okay? They moved to Chicago, but they were originally in Decatur when they started. And let's see. And then Louise said a gray and pink one. I listen. So let me show you the one that I was working on. You remember the gray one? Oh my gosh, you guys. I love it. I love it so much. And there's my tag. That's one of my other tags that I found. Yeah, I think I have like 20 of those. I didn't count them, but it looked like I had 2 bags with 10 of each. But oh my gosh, I love making these two-tone hats. So Kelsey, I'm glad you don't watch because it's all your fault. I'm totally addicted now. I've made so many of these colors already. I sold the purple. I sold this green one. I made a yellow and white one, which I also sold. So yeah. Apparently you guys like them too, and I appreciate you. These have already been listed in my shop. So there's the gray one that I started. And then last night, I made the octo and the axolotls and the cat, which, of course, ran out of yarn. I had a really productive night. That's not normally how that works. But I was watching my old movies, and I was in here because Jack was watching something about Tesla, and I didn't want him to have to turn it off. We had another update, and then there was something else. So every once in a while, he'll just watch shows to talk about the update and stuff. So anyway, all right. Louise, pink and gray. Now I'm totally in love. You ready? Look at that. Now I told her that I have, and this is going back some years, you guys. Jack and I, when we went on our very first date, we, we're young and kind of goofy. We were like 20. But he and I wore the same colors. So he had a gray shirt with gray slacks, and his tie was pink and gray. And I wore a pink and gray checkered shirt, okay? I can't even wear that shirt. I just can't get rid of it. I don't know. It's my very first date with my husband before we were married. So I love pink and gray together, and making this hat just made me realize just how much I love them together. And why don't I make anything with pink and gray in it? More things anyway. I love it. So there you go, Louise. You're right. Pink and gray. So I made that one. I made one. And guys, before you go, oh my gosh, she's like, these hats take me less than an hour to do. There Miss Roxy is, now when I say under an hour, like 57 minutes, I think 58 minutes, let's just say an hour. So they only take an hour, even changing color. Oh, and that was my other tag that I found. And I couldn't do it upside, like the other way, because I didn't realize that, but the name is like going horizontal. And you can't, it's kind of hard to see, but it does say Happy to Hook. You see that? Happy to Hook with a little heart. But anyway, I got to use up all these tags before I use my new ones. But I really like this. And you know, you have to be really careful about wording. So this one I finished, but I did not, I lied. I did not list this because when I finished this, it was like 11:30. And I don't think I listed it. But everything else is listed in the shop. And actually, if anybody is interested in this green one that's made like this, I still have some yarn left. I can make you another one. So I'll leave the listing in the shop, because if you need it, just, you know, I can make it today and ship it, no problem. But anyway, very cool. Now, Roxy's other color was gold and black. I can't remember who she said it. I think it's another team. Because so this would be, this is Fighting Illini colors as well as Chicago Bears. So our Fighting Illini is our basketball team. So yeah, this will serve multiple purposes. And I just love it. Oh, I just love it. I cannot wait to make more combinations. And now I'm like looking, I'm like, ooh, light teal, dark teal. So I have, let me show you before I let you go, so you know what I'm working on. Oh, my keys, I have to have everything ready. It's almost time for me to head out of here. All right, where is it at? I found these two colors. Oh, nope, 3. There we go. Okay, these 3. So I thought this brown and this one. So this, let me see what the colorways are. Antique gold, okay, and brown. So antique gold and brown. Look at that. I thought that would look really nice together. Then we dropped the antique and put this one, and I thought, oh, that would look good together as well. Taupe and brown, right? Then drop the brown, and I thought those two look good together as well. So this would serve, like, I could make 3 hats out of this, maybe even 4. I don't know. I don't know if I'd do 3 different colors, but I just thought that would look really good. So I've got this, I'm going to sit that right there, because that'll probably be the next color that I make. Yeah. Okay, I guess that's it. Any other color combinations, let me know. Mostly two-tone. Now, I do want to make, I've already made one that's pink and purple, which I thought turned out really great. I am going to make a gold and black one. I'm going to look and see if I can find some colors in the Crafter's Secret or the I Love This Cotton when I go to Hobby Lobby today to find the Happylicious to finish my cat. Makes me so frustrating. Oh, and I did find another cake. I've listed that. This is fruit cake. I don't know where this puppy was hiding, but someone reached out to me and they said, hey, I thought you said that cake was taken or something, one that you found. Nope, that was actually, who was it? That was a lemon or lime twist. This is a fruit cake. I didn't know I had a fruit cake. It's listed, so if you're interested, it's on the shop. Okay, I think that's it. I think I've bugged you guys enough. But man, hold on, let me take a drink. Man, you guys, I really like these. This is becoming a slow obsession, slowly but surely an obsession of mine, making these two-tone hats. I love them. So I got to keep that out so I can take a picture of it and get it listed right away. Ooh, that green one though. I just don't know. I'm partial to the green one. I'm just saying. So yeah. Anyway, that's all I have to show you. I feel like I'll be making more hats tonight. And then after that, Saturday and Sunday is more amigurumi. So I'll probably be working on axolotls and squids tomorrow. So more axolotls and squids. Right now I've got the 2 that I showed you. And the squids, I think I showed you the one I made. I only have like one. one little squid, maybe 2 little squids and 2 large squids. But I got to get some more made. So I need 8 more axolotls now that I have 2 made up. I need 8 more squids. And I've got 6 frogs, so I only need 4 of those. So yeah, I got 2 weeks. I'm not too worried about it. Because right now, if I don't make any other amigurumi, I got plenty of stuff to put on my tables to show off. But I'm just really happy with this, with these hats. They're so, and again, this is by Robin of the Knotting Hook Crochet. I will link her in the description box below. So there you have it, folks. And again, any other color combinations, let me know. Oh, and I didn't forget, I've got to do the drawing, but I'm gonna head to work first. So you might see another video. If it's not tonight, I'll do the drawing tomorrow for the skein of Snuggles yarn, not the Snuggles Light, the Snuggles. It's a number 7. So I got all the things. I'm going to put all the comments that you guys have been making, like what you're going to make with the Snuggles. Now, I know it's only one skein, but I was looking, there's a lot you can make with one. Because I don't have like a lot of them that are repeat colors. They're all like, I think 5. I have 5 of them, and only one is a repeat. So I've got 2 of one color and then only 1 of the other colors. But I have just realized that I'm just not a fan of the Snuggles yarn, which is fine, but I love the Snuggles Light and I like the Chenille Home. Those 2 are ones that I will be using. I just won't be using the larger one. And now they've clearanced them out anyway. But yeah, so I'll be drawing 2 names for that, maybe 3. So if I have 5, if you guys are okay with one skein of yarn, I think there's only like 87 yards in it or something, but I made a squid and still had some left over out of that yarn. And it made a big squid. You remember the big teal one I showed you guys? Yeah, it shed all over the place. It drove me nuts. And it could be my tension, because you know, each person is different. But what one person doesn't really care for, another person would love it. I loved seeing the comments because I'm like, oh, see, other people like this yarn. I'm not saying I don't like it. It's just not my favorite, and I would prefer not to have it in my stash. That's all I'm saying. So if you guys are okay with it, I think I will pick 4 winners. I'll pick 4 people. I don't know what color you're going to get. I'm just going to give it to you. But if you guys are okay with that, and you can, so you know, you've got one pattern or one thing that you can make with it, I'll just send it to you guys. And then maybe the 5th one will be on my Facebook. So on Facebook, I'll announce there that I'm going to pick a winner. Let me know what they're going to make, and I'll pick a winner on that on Facebook as well. Or maybe I'll do 2 and 2. Yep, let's do that. See? I'm talking to you and I figured it out. So thanks. All right, guys. I better get off here so I can get to work, or I'm never going to make it back to this house. Oh, gosh. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Have a great weekend, and I will see you when I see you tomorrow. All right. Bye for now. Happy hooking, everyone.